Unusual kids you won't believe in your eyes. Hello you guys, wish you all a very lucky day. There are many strange things in the world. You have probably never heard anyone mention the inseparable conjoined twins, a girl with a large tumor on the back of her neck, causing a lot of pain, or a pitiful boy with no eyes, but is still very optimistic. What are they? Let's find out with me in today's video. Worldwide, conjoined twins that survive the first 24 hours are considered rare, as most die in the womb or shortly after birth. However, the case of these two sisters is one of the rare miracles. Number 1. Marieme and Ndeye. Marieme and Ndeye were born on May 18, 2016, in a clinic in Dakar, Senegal. They were born with a conjoined body, although this was not detected during the ultrasound. This led the doctors to diagnose these two poor sisters that they would not live more than 3 days, but so far, the two girls have surprised the doctor. Ndeye, their father, brought the two sisters to England for better medical services. There, the doctor said that if not separated, the two will die, and if separated, one of them will die. Ndeye felt they had the same right to live, so he decided not to do so. Marieme and Ndeye both have separate hearts and spines, but share a liver, excretory system, and digestive system. The immune systems of the two are not as strong as normal people. Marieme's heart is very complicated, with an abnormal structure that makes it difficult for her to move and can lead to breathing difficulties. A special metal frame helps the twins experience standing upright while also building strength in their legs. In the beginning, Ndeye didn't really care or persevere. Doctors secretly performed therapy while the two were playing, encouraging them to try to reach for toys to give them a chance to move. After that, they were able to stand up and move despite many difficulties. Although Marieme and Ndeye's miracles have brought light and hope to everyone, their lives can be fragile, complicated, and impermanent. The father confided that his hope was as much as his fear, as the two had experienced many near-death experiences. Currently, they are still receiving help from charities and hope these little angels will have a lot of luck. Encephalocele is a neural tube defect characterized by brain sac-like protrusions and membranes that surround it through openings in the skull. This has brought unhappiness to many children. Number 2. Renu. Little Renu, who lives in eastern Uttar Pradesh, has a huge tumor on her head, which makes her head shrink with a lot of difficulties in daily activities. This tumor is the size of a soccer ball and can burst at any time, threatening her life. As Renu grew up, the tumor got bigger. Doctor said the tumor on little Renu's head is an encephalocele brain tumor, a neural tube defect that prevents the skull from closing completely, creating a cleft through which brain tissue and meninges protrude. There is only one other recorded case in the world with a tumor similar to this Indian girl. Renu was born a normal child, but when she grew up, her family discovered the existence of a growing tumor on her head. Over time, it got bigger and bigger. She was in great pain when sleeping or someone touched her head. Although the disease was detected early, this poor girl had to live with a giant tumor on her head for many years because her family was too poor to afford the treatment. After Renu's pitiful story was posted on social media, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav, called for support to help Renu pay for the surgery. Fortunately, everyone felt that she was very beautiful and gave a lot of support. At the end of December 2015, the surgery was carried out. The doctors performed the surgery for free. If the surgery was not done quickly, the tumor would grow faster and faster and eventually burst. If that happened, her life would be in danger. Little Renu has been back to normal after surgery. Eyes are everything to everyone. Yes, sight is important, and for babies, they can learn and perform everyday activities by looking at their parents. But this poor boy cannot do that. Number 3. Christian.
Letter
Christian, from the US, is one of the only 60 cases in the world suffering from a shrink syndrome that prevents babies from developing eyeballs, giving the poor boy a very unique appearance, even scary for children. When he was born, little Christian had to be fed through a tube, and the disease also caused him to develop chronic rhinitis. This birth defect is really rare, so Christian hasn't been diagnosed through ultrasound. Most clinics don't have any documents about this disease. Doctors never really got a clear picture of what was going on. It had to be until the boy was born to determine exactly what the diagnosis is. Most experts in Christian's case believe that the syndrome will inevitably affect his learning, speaking, and interaction with others. However, the boy's mother, Lacey, ensures that this doesn't hinder the boy's life. Christian still lives very happily and gets along with everyone. The boy is even more optimistic than his mother. The boy can learn to read and play the violin. But with his strange appearance, the boy finds himself in a situation where he is bullied by people of all ages. Cruel people don't know how to accept differences. Christian has undergone 7 facial reconstruction surgeries, and in the future, Christian will have to face new surgeries that will allow him to improve his appearance. Lacey wrote a book, Through the Eyes of Hope. She wants to help to dispel the social stigma that surrounds people with facial differences. She also wants to present positive things about Christian, and this boy is not to be pitiful. Poor children bring many emotions to many people in this world, and with an optimistic way of life, they have brought us a lot of positive energy. If you are interested in many more shrink babies, please subscribe to my channel, and we will find out in the next part. And now, goodbye and see you again.